2024 limited edition Tundra Nightshade edition. Nightshade for 2024. This is a magnetic gray metallic with the Nightshade package. Hey, we're gonna walk around the outside. I'll show you all the great features on this one. Then we'll also jump inside and take a look at the interior. But know that, K-N-O-W, know that this one is available. It's on the lot, ready to go, ready to be driven home today here on October 10, 2023. Sticker price on this one's coming in at $64,741, and it has a long list of options on here, including the Nightshade package, which is new for 2024. We're gonna dive in, take a look, and see what you get. Here we go. So the Nightshade edition is only available on the limited trim of the Tundra Crew Cab or Crew Max for 2024. I'll show you all those features, but the limited does come standard with these really awesome, these are your top of the line headlights. So LED quad projector headlights, LED daytime running lights, automatic high beams, automatic on and off, and the LED strobe turn signals there. Really an awesome looking headlight package on there. We'll get around to the back, I'll show you the taillights as well. On all Tundras now, this is a functioning vent. It actually allows air to flow in and through to cool down the vehicle. In fact, if you look close here, you might be able to see that radiator tucked back in there, and that air is going in there to cool that bad boy down. So on the limited edition, typically the grille's not going to be all black like this, but this is the Nightshade edition. So it's a matte black finish with a matte black Toyota badge. We have panoramic view, so there's your camera right there up front. The grille surround itself is painted color to match all the way down into the bottom there. It looks a little bit lighter color, but it's just the angle of the camera there. Now we also have fog lights right here in the bumper, LED fog lights, and then Toyota Tundra embossed into the bumper itself. But this one has the Tundra applique, so it's actually sticking out or bulging out there where it says Tundra. Of course, we have parking assist and pre-collision up front as well. But if you like gray and you like black, you're gonna love the look of this truck. Really a great combination. Now take a look at the side profile. You can see those body side lines up and over the fenders. Love the hood contours on here. It's very muscular, the style right through here, and it wraps right into those headlights. Black bezels on the headlights as well, which really help with that Nightshade package. Now as we come around to the side, the limited edition does have the over fenders. Again, matte black finish on those. Take a look at the wheels on here. So the Nightshade edition goes with these black 20-inch black painted alloy wheels with black lug nuts, and that's on a 265/60 series sidewall all-season tire. Pretty darn good tire, handles nicely. Four-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes, traction control, fully independent front and rear suspension, coil-over strut front suspension, and the all-new multi-link rear suspension to give it a super smooth ride. Here's another look at the side. So diving in, we've got color to match door handles. On the Nightshade, you do pick up the gloss trim on there. Limited edition badge in black out as well. Privacy glass on your rear windows. Gloss black outside mirrors with LED turn signals. Panoramic view camera under there. This one's been upgraded to have that. These are power folding mirrors, power mirrors, blind spot monitoring, heated mirrors. There's a lot going on in the technology just in the mirrors on the limited Nightshade. Black trim or applique all the way up over the rooftop here, or up the A-pillar I should say. Now this one does have the factory installed running boards. Those are, I believe, $650. They go the full length. Toyota offers a variety of styles on those running boards. This one does have the Toyota logo in there. Notice those body lines as well. That looks really cool. Now we do have a blacked out Toyota Tundra badge, Tundra badge, part of the Nightshade edition package. Sliding around the back, you see it does sit up quite high on that back end. Has huge wide open wheel walls, and this is your frame through there. If you look real close, you can actually see through to the other side, so they have the bed raised up a little bit on here. Again, disc brakes across the back, multi-link rear suspension. Take a look up top here. Privacy glass on this rear window defrost. It's a power sliding window, so it power slides down. Got some extra lighting up there, third brake lighting, bed lighting, backup cameras, and another camera for the 360 there. Colored to match shark fin antenna up top. We do have the pano moonroof. It's closed here. Later when I dive inside, I'll open it up. Hard to get up on top of there. Actually, those running boards make it easier. So you can see that moonroof actually runs the full length and width of the cab. Really brings in a tremendous amount of extra light inside here. Slide to the back here. I've got the lights on. It's dark enough out today, you can see those tail lights. It's got a real nice strobe effect to them. Lots of visibility. Tailgate, or I'm sorry, the bed itself is a composite bed, combination aluminum, plastic if you will. Over the edge protection, there's a rail system here, and you get cleats for your tie downs. Tundra stamped right into the bed here. We'll bring this down. So that's a slow release on there. See if this one has the touch. Yep. So you can actually open the tailgate by pushing in on that button. Hard to tell unless you push it. This one does have the spray-in bed liner. I think that's like $5.99 or close to that. So this is a factory spray-in bed liner. Comes with the factory warranty. Of course, it has Tundra stamped in there. We've got LED cargo lights back here. Tie-down hooks at all four corners. And then over on this side is where we've got our traditional 120 volt plug. There's an on-off switch up in the cab. I'll show you that later. Let's go ahead and put this back up. Here's your light for when you're loading and unloading or trying to hook up your trailer hitch. There's a little light right there, a bumper light. Backup camera here. Notice the gloss black door handle, part of the Nightshade package. Notice the blacked out Tundra applique and the blacked out 4Runner, or 4x4, not 4Runner, 4x4 applique on there. Those strobe lights look awesome on there. Tailpipe comes out the driver's side. Blacked out tailpipe, that's an add-on, that's extra. I think it was only like $149. I'll put that in the comments, but I think it's for sure under $200. The back of the bumper here has slip resistant covering on it. We've got a 4-pin and a 7-pin plug here for trailer towing. Here's your bumper lights as well, LED lights right there, so you can see the bumper at night. Backup lights are there, backup sensors here and here. And then of course it comes standard with a class 4 trailer towing connection, receiver I should say. And then up underneath, there's your full-size spare tire. It's not the aluminum, it is a steel wheel, but a must-have if you're going to trailer tow. Take a quick look up under and see if we can see that suspension there. Let's go over here. See if you can see that multi-link rear suspension. Wait a minute. Something wrong here. Yeah. So we'll take a look at that in the brochure and make sure we've got that. I think they all have it, but that looked unusual to me. Forgive me if I don't know what I'm talking about. Most days I don't. Most times I'm just kind of guessing my way through these videos. Let's, oh, by the way, gas door is going to be right here on the driver's side. And we'll go up front and we'll pop the hood and take a look at the 3.5 turbo engine on this one. Here we go. So there's two power plants available on Tundra for 2024. There's the hybrid system, which uses this same engine, but this is your gasoline version. So we've got a 3.5 liter V6 24 valve V6, produces 389 horsepower, 479 foot-pounds of torque, connected to an 10-speed automatic transmission. Your combined city highway fuel economy on this power plant is going to be 17 miles per gallon combined city highway. We've got electronic differential, full and part-time 4-wheel drives available as well. This is one of your turbo hoses going in there. The engine and the transmission have a 5-year 60,000 mile powertrain warranty, no deductible. Then of course you do have Toyota Care, so 3 years, 36,000 mile coverage for your oil changes, fluid top offs, any recommended Toyota maintenance covered under Toyota Care, including tire rotations and including roadside assistance for up to 2 years, 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. And then the warranty on the vehicle itself, a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty, no deductible. Let's go ahead and jump inside. We'll take a look at the driver's interior. Here we go. So before we sit down, I just want to take a quick look at the driver's door, show you some of the styling features on here. Padded upper armrest, a little bit of a kind of a gunmetal gray trim here. Same color on the door handle, tying it really together nicely. Mostly dark gray with a little black. Padded armrest here. One touch up and down on all 4 windows. Power door locks, power outside mirrors. The switch right here, that's the one that folds these mirrors in and out. So if you do have a tight parking space, you can fold them in, or a tight garage, or even you're doing some light off-road driving, you can tuck those in, and you can set them up so they automatically fold in and out on their own. Nice feature to have. A little gloss black trim here on the door. Memory seat, so you've got 2-position memory seat, controls the outside mirrors and the driver's seat. A little storage cubby down here, and more of that gray color finish there that we saw up top. Speaker here in the door, bottle holders and pockets in the doors, and then we also have a puddle light down here. I mentioned before that this one does have the running boards, and that is an extra charge, but it certainly helps to get up in. In fact, it helps a lot, especially with this passenger assist grip. See one of those at all 4 doors, just because this does sit up so high. But let's go ahead and take a look at the power seat. So power seats on both sides. The driver's seat, power backwards, forwards, power recliner, power lumbar support. These are really cool design seats. So they're a perforated leather seat. They've got kind of a silver finish on the back side, or a light gray. Really comfortable, interesting to look at. It doesn't always turn out on camera as nice as it looks in person, so stop by, give it a look, judge for yourself. Height adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belt. Airbags, your side airbags for the front driver, mounted right here in the seat, moves forward and backwards with you. Under the seat, you'll see the JBL logo. That's because you've got an amplifier underneath there. Slide over here, we've got 4 vents like this one, up, down, left, right. Okay. We also have some additional switches down here, so a lot of extra switches. Let me see if I can throw some lights down there. Get some light. There we go. So this is your cargo light for the bed, on and off. High beams on and off. Automatic engine start stop on and off. Dimmer switch for your dash lights. Odometer. Parking assist. So if you're backing up to a trailer, you're going to want to turn that off so you don't have the beep beep beep. Heated steering wheel. 120 volt switch on and off. That controls the one back in the bed, and also one in the second row passenger area. Tilt telescoping steering wheel right there. We've got our hood release, footrest, brake, and accelerator right where you would expect them. And then I did mention we've got the passenger assist grip up here. Let's go ahead and grab a seat. This particular limited Nightshade is loaded with extras on the inside. I think they basically put everything on it you could get on this one. So some of the things I'm going to talk about are standard. Other things are going to be an extra charge or an upgrade. So this one does have the limited premium package, which includes those upgraded LED headlights, a backup trailer guide that helps on the monitor here for backing up. So if you're going to do a lot of backing, you're going to want that as the limited premium package. Also has a digital rear view mirror up top, so that's part of that premium package. I'll show you that when I get there. It also has the limited power package, which includes the wireless charging, and then the 120 volt in the trunk, the 120 volt in the back seat. The LED lights that I showed you in the bed are all part of that limited power package back there. And then this one has the panoramic view monitor. I showed you that, so you get the cameras underneath the outside mirrors with blind spot monitoring. They're heated, I mentioned before, so again, those are all extra charge. That mirror package, that outside with the panoramic view, that comes in at $13.50. So just a lot of great stuff on here. The limited panoramic monitor, $385. So there's a lot going on. And this one also has that JBL audio system, and that's an upgrade as well, coming in at $565. So let's get started and I'll show you everything on this one. So the steering wheel is heated leather steering wheel, perforated, very, very comfortable. Driver's side airbag, controls for your cruise control over here on this side. Also some sound system controls. You can see the gloss black, and then you can see that dark gray metallic trim that they're using over on the doors, just like we saw before. Up here, controls for our information center, so controlling the 12.3-inch instrument cluster. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. Controls right here for volume for your sound system, Bluetooth connectivity, and voice activation right here. So a lot of switches on the steering wheel. We've got intermittent wipers over here, washer wipers I should say. Over on this side we've got our headlight controls, automatic high beams, automatic on and off, fog light controls, everything's right there on the left hand side. Now the great thing about the Tundra, in my opinion, is the amount of room up front here. Passenger room, headroom, shoulder room, leg room. Check out the leg room. So this is the driver's seat. I'm going to slide this all the way back, so it's all the way back, and even if I extend my toe out, I can't touch the gas pedal. If you're 6 foot or plus, you're going to be just fine, super comfortable, plenty of leg room. And even with the panel moonroof, that amount of headroom in here is tremendous. Plenty of shoulder room, so stop by, give it a try, decide for yourself. Take a look at our gauge cluster. So this one is a full electronic gauge cluster. It's a 12.3-inch screen. By all accounts, it is the best of the best. You've got a trip computer, fuel computer over here, battery voltmeter, engine oil temperature, temperature. You've got your fuel gauge, engine temperature. Over on this side, it's got your PSIs for your turbocharge, and then your speedometers right in the middle. And you can also use some buttons here on the steering wheel if you want to toggle through some of the settings, like your trip meter, your fuel economy. You can also change out some of your there's a compass, music, trailer towing. That right there is going to tell you how much output you have for your trailer towing, and then your safety settings. So you can personalize all of that right on the gauge cluster using these fingertip controls here. I mentioned before that it's got a passenger assist grip. One of the things I like about the interior on this one is the headliner, you can see, is light gray, and that really opens it up in here, especially with all the black seating and such. JBL speaker up here, one in each front A-pillar. There's a little storage cubby up here that you can put your odds and ends, but there's also a 12-volt plug right there. So if you're using a radar detector or GoPro, you can plug in right there. That works nicely. Moving down the center, this is a 14-inch multi-information display. Can't really show you everything about it, but I will tell you that as AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, wireless, Apple CarPlay, Wi-Fi Connect, you can program up to 2 phones to act independently on here. Super easy to see. The visibility is tremendous on this. It doesn't always show up really well on the camera, so again, stop by the dealership, give it a look and a listen, decide for yourself. Go ahead and show you the backup camera. So there's your backup camera and your overhead view over here. We do have path projection, and then this one has the towing guides, so we can change out these perspectives. That's the bed of the truck, so you can see that. This gives you a better view, especially if you have a trailer down the side, no blind spots. There's your wide angle. There's a normal view, and then you've got a forward-facing camera, so that's actually facing out the back. So there is a lot going on down there for sure. There's a button down here to be able to switch between the standard and the View 360. Pretty cool stuff. Stop by and give it a look. One knob to run the sound system, that's the on and off knob right here. Otherwise everything's a touch screen on there. Automatic temperature control for front driver and front passenger, so you tap that and you can have separate settings there, or you can sync them up so they both are at the same setting. Down below here, heated seat for the driver's side, ventilated seat for the driver's side, front window defrost, rear window defrost, and heated outside mirror control, passenger side ventilated seat, passenger side heated seat, and then a USB port right here to plug your stuff in. Moving further down the center area, this is all kind of a dark gray trim. It's all over the place in here. It looks really nice, looks rugged, I guess. It's one way I put it. So here's your trailer tow gain. Here's your push button start. You have the smart keyless entry system, so you just have to put your foot on the brake. As long as your keys are in your pocket or purse, you don't need to take them out. You're good to go. Here's our trailer towing here, 360 view, traction control on and off. These are your 4-way hazard and 3 accessory ports there as well. Down here's your parking brake and your parking brake hold. As I mentioned before, this is a 10-speed automatic transmission, so this is leather wrapped. It does have the ability to be able to shift manually up and down the shift tree if you want. All gloss black. This is a padded area here. You can see it's also stitched. Then we've got a couple controls right here. These are our drive mode controls for Sport, Eco, and Normal. Tow haul mode is going to be right there. And then here's our 4-wheel drive selector, 2-wheel, 4 high, 4 low. I'll give you a quick look at the instrument cluster up here when I switch between the settings. So this is going to be, let's see, we're going to go to Sport. So that's your Sport mode. And then if we flip it, that goes to Normal. And then we go to Eco. So you can keep track of what mode you're in, although I have to admit when you drive it you can definitely tell the difference, so probably not going to need to look at your screen all that often. This one has the wireless charging part of that power pack, so you just drop your phone on there and away you go. A little storage down here, a couple cup holders over here, nice big storage area in the center here. Get my glasses out of the way there. So these are padded armrests, and this does open up, but it opens up 100%. Before I get there, there's a little stowage tray right here, another one right here, and then this one actually opens up and allows you to move down into here without actually opening the whole thing. If you do want to open it up, the whole thing does open up. There's a button here and there's one over there. And so you pop it open. It's a huge storage compartment with dividers in here. There's 2 USB ports there as well, here and here, place for coins. There's also a light in here at night, so you'll be able to see what's down inside there. And this does not lock. They do make a safe that you can put in there that does lock. If you're looking for added security, that is an option. Here on the passenger side, seats of course are going to be laid out just like the driver's side. We do have that passenger assist grip. There's an airbag up here in the dashboard, kind of a metallic finish there as well to the dashboard. And then the doors panel has all the same features we saw in the driver's door. Glove box does have a lock on it, key lock, so that's nice. And it's a nice large glove box with plenty of room for your owner's manuals and other items, so not overly crowded. Take a look up at our visors. We've got lighted vanity mirrors, sliding visors. I'd open that up, but I can't reach it. But trust me, it has a light on the inside of it. Under overhead lights, this is going to be the switch to roll down that back window. So if you want to drop that back window down, you can do that. Also up here is going to be the switch for opening up the moonroof. Tap that and it opens up. You can tilt it, you can open it up all the way. But I'll tell you what, when you open up that panel, that back window, and any of the side windows, you begin to feel like you're riding in a convertible pickup truck. So really, really great thing to have. There's a switch here that is going to control, go ahead and close those up. So there's a switch right here that'll control that shade. So I can go ahead and just tap on that one touch, and you can see it's going to close itself up, take care of what it needs to do. And then I mentioned earlier, this one has the upgraded mirror. So this is going to be the virtual mirror. You can turn it on and it actually uses the cameras at the back of the mirror to see what's behind you. And then it does have 3 garage door openers there as well. So if you just want to use the camera mirror, you can do that, or you can go old school and flip it down. It's a really cool feature. Woo! So that's a lot. So let's go ahead and check out the back seat. Quick look at the back door here before I jump in. It's almost identical to what we found on the driver's door, with the exception of an additional speaker here. It's part of the JBL sound system. So speaker here and down there. The front driver's door only had that lower one. Other than that, they're identical. The windows do have privacy glass, and those are huge doors. It opens up really wide and clear, super easy to get in. Same design or style that we saw in the front driver's seat with the perforation on here. These are not heated, and they're not ventilated like up front, but they certainly look cool. They're very comfortable. This seat does fold up for storage, so you can throw your odds and ends underneath there. Nice big storage area. You can see it's stamped with Tundra. It does go all the way over under the passenger side. These are the tie-down hooks or cleats for the trunk, and then all of the Tundras come with the first aid kit, which is tucked up under here. Only thing I'd do different with the seat if I were Toyota, I would make it locking, so you can lock it, give it a nice secure place to stow your stuff. Let's go ahead and jump up inside. There is this passenger assist handle, which helps. And you can see from the back seat, looking up front, it's a long way up there from back here. Now, as far as knee room, leg room, no sweat. Even with that seat all the way back, you're going to have a lot of room. That's in my driving position, but if you're a 6-footer, it might be like that much, but still a lot. Pocket right here, bottle holders right here, vents, little storage cubby, 2 USBs, a C and a traditional, and then a 120 volt part of that power pack. One of these in the trunk earlier I showed you, and then the wireless charging part of that package. I think it's $13.50 extra. As far as other features go back here, there is lights up here. There's code hooks. These seats fold down, and then we also have a folding armrest with cup holders right here. 3 seat belts, child safety anchors at all of the seats, so you can put your kiddos back here and sit back and enjoy the ride. It's really spacious in the back seat. So there you go. That's our first 24 Toyota Tundra Limited Crew Max Nightshade Edition. As I said before, this one is available for sale, immediate delivery here on October 10, 2023 on the lot. If you're interested, give us a call. Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. This is Tony here at Smart Toyota. Thanks for watching.